Hey, what's up YouTube? This is I Am Awesome, and I'll be showing you my TG deck that I'll be running at a con I'm going to in a couple of days. And it took me a while to get this deck the way I wanted to, but it's the way I wanted to. So please give me your suggestions and comments about it, and I'll tell you why I chose some of these cards or why I used some of them. And here we go. I'll start off. Got 3 Rush Rhinos, the main stick of the deck. Next up we got 3 warwolf. Whoopsie, excuse, that's not a warwolf, that's a warwolf. We got 3 warwolf right here. Got your tuner, and my only tuner in here, 3 striker. Next up we got 3 tengus, or yeah, broken card. Why Konami made them, we'll never know. Gay. No one likes tengus. No one. Next up, I run 2 Breaker the Magical Warrior. Now the reason for that is, well, Breaker 1 gets the counter, 1900 beat stick. Second of all, I like using Breaker first in case of their back rows. Say I'm worried about a warning, I have a striker and warwolf in my hand, drawn to a breaker, I'm like, I'm kind of worried, so I'll start off with breaker. Usually they already know I'm going to be able to pop a card, so I'm like, summon, warning, bottomless gone, that's gone, special striker, special warwolf, womb, go for that. I mean, if not, you can always special, and then breaker. 9 for Trish, for Mistworm. Use your imagination, 6 Bryo, whatever you want. But breaker, I just like him. He's just great in this deck, and I like it. So yeah, 2 breakers. And the last monster, Cyber Dragon. Now, I see some people, you know, they run, is it Cyber Magician, TG Cyber Magician, I believe. You can run that. Cyber Dragon's just my tech choice in this deck. I like it. It helps. Here, about these Exceed gadgets running around. Yeah, Cyber Dragon. Nah, but I really like it in this deck. You can use Cyber Magician if you like, but I just like Cyber Dragon. Onto the spell lineup. We got 1, 2, and 3 pot of duality. Yeah, so Konami's coming out with pod duality in a tin, and they do that to me after I get them. Go Konami. So pod duality helps in this deck, especially since you don't have to synchro summon, you don't have to special summon. TGs are good the way they are. This helps you when you're sitting on those 5 monsters, 1 magic trap, or vice versa, 5 magic trap, 1 monster. Pod duality really helps you, saves your butt. Next, main deck 2 Lance. I hear a lot of people side decking Lance. I prefer to main deck them to replace what most people put in, Horn the Phantom Beast. I mean, TG Mirror Match, if they run it, you know, not only is the Horn the Phantom Beast useless, they lose the 800 decrease, EM1, you just lost 800 attack points and you don't EM1. So you get that too. Also saves you from bottomless, DP, darkhole, you name it. Helps a lot. I like Lance. And staples, darkhole, double MST, book, monster reborn, 1 single pot of avarice. Now I only run 1 pot of avarice because I hate 2 pot of avarice. Every time I run 2, always draw into them. Turn 1, 2 pot of avarice, another magic card, and some monster. Yeah, I hate double pot of avarice. It's gonna get limited anyway if that ban list is true. So 1 pot of avarice in my deck. 2 is good if you want to run 2. There's nothing that says that you can't. Onto the trap lineup. 1, 2, 3 gay EM1s. Now, anyone who hasn't played against TGs will absolutely despise this card. People who played against TGs hate this card. This card is just so dick. Swing, EM1, you get their monster, they get your TG, You get the search when you attack your TG monster. It's a good card. I ran at 2, and then I ran at 3, and 3 really helped me. I like 3, except for that one time, which I'll get into a bit. But 3 EM1s. Triple DP. Got 1, 2 Fiendish Chains. This is another choice. Fiendish Chain helps. They can't attack or activate the effect for an effect monster. So, I mean, effect monster comes brown neck, pitch the card, Fiendish Chain it, the waste of the card, it can't attack, saves you for a turn. Yeah, I like it. And by the way, you can, you know, take out 2 lances in the chain, throw in the Horn of the Phantom Beast. Horn of the Phantom Beast is not bad in TGs, it's great. I just prefer this lineup better. Staple, Mare Force, Torrential, Oppression, which I hear is going to get banned, so you can tech in Heavy Storm, Star Road, whatever, when that ban list comes out. Judgement and Double Warning. I know that a lot of people don't have money. I didn't have money back then. You don't have to waste your money on warnings. Warnings aren't necessary. They are helpful but not necessary. You can always throw into Bottomless. Bottomless works the same way. Now, so yeah, that's my chap, and that's the end of the main deck. So this deck's consistency is pretty well. When I went to locals, I scared the crap out of people playing TGs because apparently I was the only one there that actually played it ever. So, and the consistency of the deck was really, really good. I drew a nice amount of magic and traps, and monster ratio was pretty good. So I liked it, and all my duels lasted very, very well till the end. Literally neck and neck, 150 life points. It was so good. I didn't win, but I mean, all my matches were pretty good. All of them were really good. Last duel I lost to Angels, but I drew into 2 EM2s, and I had no choice in that matter if you knew the situation. I had 1 Trish, the guy had drew into another agent with Honest, and I only had 1600 left. Yeah, game. But yeah, I mean, TGs are great. You don't have to synchro with them. They're great the way they are. I mean, most of the time you'll synchro for One Magician to pop, Power Gladiator if needed, and Brown Neck, and occasionally Trish. But most of the time you won't need to, and that's why I like them. Half the time I forget about this side, the extra deck. But yeah, any comments, suggestions, tell me what you think, and later.